as we reset for 2020, one of the biggest things I know that we are struggling with, me included, is letting go of judgment. So it's really easy to judge yourself, to look in the mirror and look at what's wrong, or look at your bank account and wonder, how is this going to work? Or look at the relationships you have in your life and say, I want to have something else, I want better. But unless you articulate what that looks like with clarity, focus, and intention, you're going to get more of the same, which might be sadness, sorrows, regret, all those old stories. And this is a new year, this is a new decade. So let's reset with alignment, with resonance, right? And one of my really good friends, Abdi Asadi, is a wonderful healer, and he wrote a great book called Shadows on the Path. And for those who know, I'm working in the space of addiction and helping people. Now we call it the space of recovery. And it's in that space that these angels have been my greatest teachers. And what I understand there is we have to dial down on the judgment, all of us. Like, dial down on the noise of judgment, starting with the self. And when you can start to do that with self, it really becomes a much easier practice to then exercise that towards others. So in Abdi's book, I wanted to just read this to you and see how this sits with you. Fear of the other and fear of the other and fortification of fear with judgment is the slippery defense mechanism that holds us back and reinforces the illusion that we are all separate beings, right? So check that out. The fortification of fear with judgment is the slippery defense mechanism that holds us back and reinforces the illusion that we are separate beings. We are not. We are a community. We're a family. We are in our togetherness united. So especially those of us that are dealing with recovery issues as an individual or as families or in your workplace, this is a time to exercise compassion and ask, how do I help? Reach out a hand and dial down on the judgment, beginning with ourselves.